Program today where we have a list of numbers and you have to find the numbers which have the highest difference between them. So basically looking for a pair of numbers in this list which have the highest difference. So these are easy numbers I've taken. So you can see that the difference between 90 and 1 is 89, which will be the highest. The others have a difference of 20 or 29 or 10, right? So there are many methods to solve this problem. One of course is to loop through this list and then find the difference and keep comparing the differences. But in this case we'll use something very simple using collections. So you can find the max from this list using collections. Collections.max, okay, and then find the min, collections.min. Okay, so we'll get the max and min number, and all we have to do is print out the difference. So you can say the highest difference is, let me find the difference here, stop putting it in the print statement. Okay, is between numbers, and we'll print out the numbers as well. Okay, so let's print it out. Okay, so you can see the highest difference is 89 between 90 and 1. Let's change this, let's make this 400. So now I am expecting 399. Right, between 400 and 1. Look at the second part where we'll find the minimum difference. So in order to find the minimum difference, we can again do the same thing. We can loop, we can have two loops and then keep comparing this. To make it easier, what we'll do is we'll sort it and then loop through it. Okay, so we start with collections.sort list 1. Again, let me just print it out first to explain this further. So now it is sorted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the numbers in the correct order. So the second one with the first one, the third one with the second one, and so on, and find the minimum. Okay, so I will loop through the list. Just less than list 1 dot size. So usually it is list 1 less than list 1 size because it starts with 0, but here we'll do -1 because we want to compare, we want to use I for an incrementer and we want to use +1. Okay, I will explain it here. So let me define a diff which is equal to list 1 get I +1 minus list 1 dot get I. Okay, so what this is doing is subtracting 1 from 10, yeah, because we have it in the sorted order. And now in order to compare, what I will do is I will define a minimum diff which will be a very high value. Okay, not max value. Okay, and if my diff is less than minimum diff, in the first case it will be then I will make my min diff is equal to diff. Okay, and also what we can do is we can also save the numbers. So num1 is equal to 0 and num2 is equal to 0. Okay, and we'll save these numbers. Num1 is equal to the numbers that we are comparing, we are just saving it. Okay, and then of course once this looping is over, we'll print it out. So we can use this the smallest difference is min diff. Diff is not available outside this loop, and then this one is num1 and num2. Okay, so what we've done, we've sorted the list. Okay, and then now we are looping. Okay, in order to loop, we are taking I 0 to the second last one, because we do a +1. If you just do a size, we will get an index out of bound. And now we are comparing the difference. If it is basically finding the smallest difference, and whenever we find the smallest difference, we will record it in minimum diff and we will take the numbers. Okay, so let me just run this. So here I am expecting the minimum difference between 1 and 10, right? 1 and 10, very clearly seen, this is 9. Okay, so this is the number. Now let me change something here, maybe make this 300 and 399, sorry 299, so that will, so I should get a difference of 1 between 300 and 299. Yeah, so 1 between 300 and 299. So this is how you find the smallest and the highest difference between numbers in a list.